Hi guys, so I'm going to read more Fun Comics number 57, the Dr. Fate story. So Dr. Fate, man of mystery and possessor of secrets that sank beneath the sea with Mij and Atlantis, is Dr. Miu, is it Mu, I don't know, is Dr. Fate. He combats crime that our present day laws cannot touch for. Uh, he knows that the secrets of Egypt and Chaldea and how to fight those who use the ancient black magics of the lost civilization. I can barely. The world waits the moment. I can't even. Like, that's unreadable. I say he was burned to death, but there's no sign of fire. No burns or scorches anywhere. Yet that man was burned to death. Here and there, these deaths by invisible flames continue. Another mysterious death by flame. It's hideous. As the doctor leaves, he looks back. Funny, that black cloud. It's such a lovely day, too. Yet inside, that black cloud is Dr. Fate. One more death by the lambent flame. I must put an end to this. Dr. Fate encircles himself with a shield of force and moves swiftly through the air. I must find Inza. She dwells close to the world. She'll know what these deaths mean. This is where Inza dwells. Dr. Fate, I hope and prayed you return. My coup. The soul felt evil threaten the world, Inza. I am here to aid mankind. Tell me what you know of these burning deaths. First of all of them were wealthy men. Threatening letters were sent to them asking for money. They refused. They died. Her narrative breaks off sharply as Inza sees. Fate, look! Malaysian pigeon bats. Dr. Fate releases the strange powers latent in his body, and the bat burns to death. You are no adept to stand these shocks, Inza. I must take you with me, or you are lost. I'll be all right in a moment. Behind Fate's back, the door glows with terrible heat. Inza feels mighty heat rays. It's so hot, Dr. Fate. Why? The lambent flame. Truly the man who wields these powers has great control over them. Dr. Fate rushes in upon the hot globe and seizes it. One way only there is of conquering this. Fate, be careful! There is a mighty roaring, a hissing of a black thunder as Dr. Fate struggles on. Hence to your master! With keen eyes, Dr. Fate watches the fleeing globe. Hurry, we must follow the flame. It will lead us to the master who indulges in these ancient sorceries. He and Inza set forth in pursuit. The flame will return to its master, and we must be there when it does. To a rock-bound, desolate coast flees the flame. It enters a house set high on the inaccessible hill. There is where the master adeptly lives, and that is where we must go. Look, he's sending more fiery flames at us. He has strong powers. Why, you're seething them on ice. I, too, understand much of the ancient mysteries, you see. He has padlocked these doors so no ordinary mortal can reach him. But from Dr. Fate's fingertips flows the elemental force, and the door crumbles to dust. Let us hurry. He may flee. Dr. Fate and Inza are assailed by the shrouded dead. He has raised the legions of the Styx. They're taking me away. Hampered by lost souls, Fate watches Inza borne off. Fate, help! Help me! My life force is useless against these unreal shapes. Mad with rage, Dr. Fate battles. Inza, I've got to save her from the clutches of this evil power. I'm coming, Inza. But the horrified Inza cannot hear him. You are Inza, friend of Dr. Fate. Well, only through you can I get at him. See my flaming globe? That caused the death of those men who would not pay me, Mango the Mighty, money for their paltry lives. You arch-fiend! I leave you to suffer untold agonies. Only wish it were Dr. Fate who was there. Help me, help! In the corridors of this queer house, Dr. Fate hears Inza scream. Inza, if only I could locate that hidden chamber. Help! He feels a draught of fresh air from the floor. There's a room below this floor. Now for a little magic of my own. Dropping powder from a bag, Dr. Fate murmurs strange syllables. Neath tralala. There is a sudden explosion. For your neth dignalith. And he appears beneath the floor. With this mantle about you, you shall be safe. Dr. Fate, at last! It almost had me. This master adept has lived too long. It is his allotted time to die. Dr. Fate pursues the master adept through his house. Enoch cannot be far away, hidden somewhere in a secret haunt here. He comes upon Manco, engaged in magical practices. I've caught you at last. Too late, Dr. Fate. I am prepared to go hence to other worlds. I'll direct my power through your guardians, those bones of the dead. You dare not profane them! You cannot! For an instant the adept relaxes his vigilance. Just a little too slow, old fellow. Will you kill him? No, but he must be stopped. Our laws do not admit such things as black magic, but we know they exist, Inza. I must find a way to render him helpless. I have composed his limbs. I now throw my cloak above his body and... The adept is transformed into a tiny statue of clay. That statue you will take, Inza, and seal it in a cabinet of ebony. I think, then, that the burning death will never harm another person. Once more, Dr. Fate uses this elemental force stored in his body to destroy the home of the adept. Thus perish all who discover secrets not meant for human use. So watch for Dr. Fate in the next issue. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this comic. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later.